Gate is rolling for our 8th qualifier. Field of 8, no changes, other than one equipment note that the 6th EL Titanic will add trotting hobbles. Trotters here for the 8th. One is Royal Beluga, tactical landing colt. This 2-year-old colt is owned by Harbor Racing Stable, Mark Etzel. Etzel's the trainer-driver, $18,000 Harrisburg buy. 2 Hilarious Archie, Archangel colt. Jeffrey O'Bourne is the owner-breeder. Brad Shakes trains, Bob McClure drives. 3, It Looks Like a Muscle. Looks like a Chippendale gelding. This 2-year-old, owned and bred by Determination, trained by Luke Blay. The driver is Louis Waugh. 4 is Spiros, gelded son of Alarm Detector. Irvan Holdings and Harlemus Christoforou, the owners. Trainer Camila Christoforou, Chris Christoforou drives. 5 Perfect Landing, this 2-year-old colt by Tactical Landing, owned by Gino Toscani, trained by Laura Toscani. Steve Houdon in the bike, $20,000 Harrisburg purchase. 6 EL Titanic, 2-year-old gelded son of EL Titan, owned by Sophie Bourgeois, trained by Francis Dumichel. Trevor Henry to drive, a $35,000 Harrisburg yearling purchase. 7 Zuri, muscle mass 2-year-old gelding, Paul Walker, Julie Walker, and Rodney Faulds are the owners. Paul Walker, the trainer-driver. And number 9, or I should say number 8, In at Rodanthe, a 4-year-old gelding. Costas Diakalukas and Carolyn McIsaac share ownership. Herb Holland trains, Jody Jameson drives. Field of 8 for qualifier number 8. And they're off and trotting. And the veteran In at Rodanthe is leaving from the outside, but some speed flash by Perfect Landing as that one surges out in the early going. 3rd is Spiros. Then on the outside, that is Zuri. We'll go then to Looks Like a Muscle. Off stride went EL Titanic. And our final pair, Hilarious Archie and Royal Beluga. In at Rodanthe leads them into the first turn. Up top here by about 3.5 lengths. Racing in second, that is Perfect Landing. The opening quarter was 29 seconds flat. Into the backstretch they go. In at Rodanthe with the big lead. Off stride in 3rd went Spiros. That one makes a break coming out of the first bend. In at Rodanthe leads it. 2nd is Perfect Landing. 3rd then is Zuri. Followed 4th up the backstretch by Looks Like a Muscle. Racing 5th is Royal Beluga. Off stride goes Hilarious Archie. And then it's back to the other breakers, Spiros and EL Titanic. So they're heading towards the half. And the leader has been In at Rodanthe, the 4-year-old by the half in 58-3. On to the far turn they go. In at Rodanthe still leading it. And several other breakers here now. Off stride went Royal Beluga. Looks like also making a break in there. Might have been, that was Looks Like a Muscle. So only 3 of them remain. In at Rodanthe. 2nd, Perfect Landing. And then in 3rd, that is Royal Beluga. Or I should say that's Zuri, the 7. 3/4 time, 128-4. They come for home. In at Rodanthe with the lead. Perfect Landing, the rookie, going to try and make things interesting on our leader. So In at Rodanthe, Perfect Landing in 2nd. Zuri is 10 lengths back then in 3rd. Final 8th of the mile. In at Rodanthe. And Jody Jameson trying to finish the job now. And In at Rodanthe is nearly home. Finishing 2nd will be Perfect Landing. Zuri was 3rd. Way back to the others. 158-1.